Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman and welcome to my Extras channel. We're going to do an unboxing today of the new MacBook Pro. This is the 15-inch version and I'll be using this one as my daily driver computer. So this is a big momentous day for me because it's replacing my 4.5-year-old MacBook Pro 15-inch. So here it is. We're going to take it out of the box here and see what we got. It feels a little thinner than my old one. Does not feel all that much lighter though, so I think I'm going to be dealing with about the same weight, but that's okay because I need horsepower more than anything else. So here is the unit itself. Looks very pretty. I've got the touch bar on this too, so you can see what that looks like here. Oh, it's even turning itself on automatically for me here. So you can see what the touch bar looks like there. Let me get my camera zoomed out a little bit and we'll see how everything comes together here. So it looks pretty nice. Not much else in the box. There is the power adapter. They don't give you now the extra extension cable, so you have to buy that separately. That's a pain in the you-know-what. And of course, we've got the USB Type-C cable here. I'm going to be doing a full review of this on my main channel at lon.tv, so be sure to check that out. This is just the unboxing, and there isn't much to unbox here. We've got the computer, it's turning itself on, and we are ready to go. So I'm going to be installing a bunch of software on here and then putting it through my analysis and then getting to work on it. But this is what it looks like, and you can see we've already got some keys set up here on the touch bar, and it looks pretty cool. It is a OLED display. It looks almost painted on. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So, wow, it does look really nice. So it's kind of a neat little feature there, having that touch bar. So we're going to be putting that through its paces as well, and we'll see how all of this works. There's no tactile feedback here on the touch bar as I play with it, so I'm going to continue messing around with this huge trackpad. And I got the gray one versus the silver one. Let me go get the other MacBook, though. So you can see what it looks like in comparison. So this is what the old one looks like in comparison. It's got a little dirty on here. It was in the kitchen earlier. So it's actually a little bit smaller here. So let me put the old one on top of the new one, or the new one on top of the old one. So you can see it is slightly smaller, not by much, but it is a lot thinner though. So you can see that it is a bit thinner than the other one, partly because there's less ports on it. So you've got the four USB Type-C Thunderbolt 3 ports on there, plus the headphone jack. But when you have the power plugged in and video output, you're down to 2 ports like the other one. Actually, you get less ports because this one had two Thunderbolts on there, plus you had 2 USB ports and a separate HDMI port. So you are losing ports on this new one, but it does look really nice. Now, I did want this to be kind of a teaser for my main review, but I will give you some feedback, early feedback on the keyboard. It does feel a lot like the keyboard on the MacBook, but there is more travel to it. So it's not as deep a travel as the original MacBook Pro here is, or at least the old version of it, but the travel is better than the MacBook. So if you tried that little MacBook and those keys don't push down far enough for you, this one will feel like an improvement. I'm very used to the little MacBook keys at this point, so this one feels the same as far as the key sizing is concerned, but the travel is better so far. I haven't typed all that much on it. I will be typing more on it, which you'll see in my main review. So stay tuned, we'll get that up in a little while.
This channel is brought to you by my Patreon supporters, including gold level supporter Eric. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/Patreon to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.